Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Planet Crafter 1.0. Well, yeah, we just unlocked something really good. The Autocrafter. That is excellent. And I expect that we're going to be having a few more important unlocks coming in this episode. So yeah, let's get stuck in. I didn't do very much between episodes, just sort of fiddled around a little bit, but let's have a look at where we are. Yeah, our oxygen is looking great. Everything's looking great. Pressure is a little down. I could probably use a little bit of a boost on that, but let's have a look at the unlocks. So, the Autocrafter has just unlocked. That happened at 2.5 GTI. Fantastic. Next, at 5 GTI is the incubator so that we can start making insects, and I have found a couple of lava around, so yeah, that's good. Tree spreader tier 2 is coming at 6 ppm, so we're quite far off there, but we are moving. Nuclear fusion generator, I'm quite keen on that. That's at 750. We are jumping up there pretty quickly. And then of course the tier 2 ore extractor, that's coming at 364, which is extremely soon. So yeah, we kind of need these two together because I might just run out of power. Because I'm going to need the tier 2 ore extractors in a couple of places. Alright, also today, going to progress. I think the bottom level is almost done. I just want to put two extra single compartments down at the back. I've started putting chests in to lay out my storage. I've left spaces over here because there will be 4 autocrafters in the middle. There'll be another couple of autocrafters down here. I'll have 2 more out here before I start putting out the biodomes. So everything's going pretty well. All right, let's see what we need for the Autocrafter. See, this is where it becomes a problem. Now I need super alloy rods, which means I need a lot of super alloy, which I don't have because we aren't able to extract it yet. At this stage, I've seen a few lava. We have progressed into the insect stage. So we're 13% towards insects. So there have been a couple of lava that have popped up. I picked up, I think, 2 uncommons. Oh, there's a common one now. And I've also picked up a rare lava. So I'll be keeping an eye out for those. I want to collect as many of them as I can. And obviously, as time goes on, tier 2 ore extractors are unlocked. Okay, this is big. So first thing I want to do is I want to take one of those tier 2 ore extractors. Before I go, let's just check that I have enough. I do have enough osmium. I have absolutely 0 super alloys, so I'm going to have to make some of those. That's fine, because I want to get the first 2 in. And obviously the important ones are super alloy, because we need super alloy rods, and osmium, because osmium is also needed for both of these. So those are the first 2 places that I'm going to put extractors. So I need to then make, okay, let's have a look at the recipe for these. We need 8 super alloys and an aluminium, so I'm gonna have to make 16 super alloys, and then we can make a couple of rods and build a couple of extractors. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I only need 8, because if I build the super alloy extractor, then I don't have to make another 8. So there are the first 5 super alloys. I might have to go and find some iron because I'm a little short on iron for the last 3. Found some iron in the ore extractor. Handy. Right, so these are the last 3. And get an aluminium and I can make a super alloy rod. Okay, good. Super alloy rod is made. What else do we need for that? 3 osmium and 2 iridium rods, which I have. Good, good. Okay, so super alloy cave. Let me grab some food and some water, and we'll head out to the super alloy cave where we will put our first tier 2 ore extractor. Wow, so many changes in the world. Look at all those trees over there. Oh, there's a chest there that someone reminded me about, so I must go and get. But that's not important right now. And actually, while we're in this area, if you remember, we were in Paradise Valley, and there was just a few palm trees and some little flowers on the ground. It's a flippin' changed. It has changed a lot. This is not the place to establish a base, apparently. I mean, I suppose you could put it up on the side of the hill, but look at all of that foliage. It's amazing. I had to move my little habitat out of the way because it was clipping into a tree, I think. Anyway, super alloy cave. Right, so I'm going in, and I'm going sort of straight from the entrance through to this area because it's a pretty good area to build in. I'll grab that extractor, and now I may have to reposition these depending on, you know, how much space I need, because there will be an autocrafter in here to make the super alloy rods. So for now, it's going over there. Oh, uncommon lava. Now the uncommon lavas are pretty important because you can make bees with uncommon lava. All right, so let's have a first look at this. It obviously has bigger storage, so there are 25 slots. It's still going to collect other basic resources, but it collects super alloy, and there's more of it, so there's more space, so you don't have to visit as often to empty it out. But that has now secured our super alloy supply without having to go and get lots of other materials to make super alloy. Anyway, so we're going to get some super alloy from that. Yeah, more. Yeah, so we're going to get some super alloy from that and build the next one in the Osmium cave, because that is very important. But we also need to get out to the Uranium cave as well. So 3 of them. I have to head back and go and check out what power is doing. In the meantime, I should probably get some oxygen. There we go. Right, let's go and have a look and see if I can find that chest. There it is. Under the water. Oh, it's actually got some pretty decent stuff in it too. I don't think if I checked it earlier, I don't think it would have had that stuff. So, hello. To the people who have asked why I have said that I'm going to leave chests for as late as possible, like for example, I haven't even visited the other side of the map yet, and I'm exploring kind of bit by bit. I'm not going crazy with exploring, is because the contents of the chests become more valuable over time. The contents tend to change. If you haven't looked in the chest, they change according to the stage of terraformation you're in and the resources that you need for that stage. Looks like we're having a little storm. Just looks like a dust storm. Alright, having a look at power. We've got 68 power left. Now that's not ideal, because your energy is 164 on an ore extractor. Now, I'm starting to think I should have put the first one in the Uranium cave, because I'm not going to have enough power for another one. Although this unlocks, oh well, it unlocks extremely soon. So yeah, we're almost at nuclear fusion. And in my travels around the map, I did go back to the Rainbow Caves and I did grab some pulsar. So I know that we need pulsar for that. We also need super alloy. Now, I've got a couple of them and I can make a couple more. So as soon as that unlocks, then I'm not going to have a problem with power, because that produces a lot of power. So I'm going to have to wait it out for the super alloy to get the super alloy rods anyway. So I'll run around to my various extractors and go and check out what they have in them, clear them out, and eventually by the time I get back to the super alloys, there should be enough in there to quite possibly build one of these, and it'll be unlocked by then. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's unload what I've got on me and then I'll head out. Right, the Iridium extractor has some stuff in it, not too bad, but slow, and I did clear out before I started the episode. Ah, some zeolite. And we have unlocked the nuclear fusion generator. Excellent. I'm going to take the other route out of this sulfur area, and I know it hasn't been very long, but I'm hoping that I can find a couple of super alloys in the cave. And there is a zeolite that I'll grab on the way there. Oh, let's see what we've got here. Okay, so we've got 2 super alloys. That's okay. That means I have to make less. But I think I need like 4 or 5. Actually, it's unlocked. So let me have a look at the recipe for that. There we go. Okay, so I need 4. I think I have 4. So that is cool. Okay, so in the last episode, we did find the Rainbow Caves, and they're kind of in that area next to Paradise Valley, to the north of this wreck. But there, yeah, that looks like a new biome as well. So there were 3 new biomes added in the new game, which I completely avoided going to have a look at. So new places to discover. And then there's a 3rd one somewhere else, and I have no idea where it is. But we will find it eventually. I have a feeling it might be down south, although they built the beach, so it closed off what they could do in that area. Alright, so I'm just going to offload what I've got and then pick up what I need. Okay, so here's the 2 super alloys, and then I need 5 pulsar. Now, if I can get 4 more super alloys, which I will be able to do, I could build another one of these fusion reactors. Alright, So I'm going to put it outside, and for now, I'm not going to do any major organizing. This isn't where the power is going to live, and I'll move the power eventually. But look at that energy, 1,485, and spoiler, you have energy fuses as well, so you can optimize these even further. Anyway, we are now secured on power, really well secured. I need to empty out these so that they can keep producing. And then our power situation looks like this. 1,553 kilowatts available. That's fantastic. Okay. Unlocks. Oh, there we go. Butterfly dome. This starts us on... Oh, yes. I haven't even looked at the bio stuff yet today. So, yeah, we're getting to the incubator. We're almost there. That unlocks at 5 GTI. Then 7 GTI, the water filter, so we don't have to carry water bottles around as much. All right, on the bio stuff. Okay, so we've unlocked the butterfly dome. The butterfly dome gives very little. I mean, it's like 20 insects per second. But it's a start. We've got the beehive, but in order to use the beehive, let's just check. I do believe we need a bee. So we don't have bee larvae yet because we don't have the incubator. And that's okay because we'll soon have the incubator and that will start that process. But yeah, like everything else, it starts off a little slowly and then it accelerates to where you want it to be. But right now, I'm going to have to just farm super alloys so that I can get super alloy rods because we're going to need a lot of super alloy rods. I will put an autocrafter in the super alloy cave at some point and bring over a container of aluminium so that I can make the super alloy rods. I feel like the next place that I should put an extractor in, because now we don't have any constraints on power, is the Osmium cave. We do have a bit of Osmium on us, so I could do a couple more extractors, and I might just go ahead and put one in the Uranium cave as well. It just means there's going to be a lot of traveling getting done. And then, you know, I'm going to carry on with this base expansion. I did say that I'm going upstairs. Yes, I'm going upstairs. It's going to be good. But yeah, I'm going to need a bigger container, and that means that I'm going to have to get super alloy. So yeah, obviously super alloy is super important right now. Okay, I popped through to the super alloy cave. 5 more super alloys. Actually, the production rate's pretty good. So I think I've got a couple of super alloys back at base, so I have enough now to make another super alloy rod, and we can put another extractor, and it will be the one in the Osmium cave. Now, I know I could set up the autocrafter in the super alloy cave now, if I wanted to, and take a container with some aluminium over there, and then I'd secure my supply of super alloy rods, but I don't really want to do that because I kind of have enough osmium to go for a short while. So I can afford to do like 2 more and then at least have 2 more osmium to make an autocrafter after I've built 2 extractors. But it wouldn't matter at that stage because I'd have a miner up in the Osmium cave anyway. Ooh, I have a lot of stuff. I'm going to go put those last 2 at the back of this line. There you go. That's a little extension. There's some new machines that have come in the later game, which I'll need space for, which weren't included in my initial design. But I'm going to need some more iron because I need to put up more containers now that we're unlocking more resources. Anyway, so I'm going to get this stuff together for an ore extractor, and then we're going to just head up the hill to the Osmium cave. And we've unlocked the incubator. Awesome. Sure. There's so many things happening at once. I will get there. Let's have a look at what we need for the incubator. We need tree bark, T2 fertilizer, and a super alloy. T2 fertilizer. You know, I've got T1 somewhere. There it is. I think I might... I've got a few more that I've pulled out of chests, I think. T2 fertilizer also needs an algae, a squash, and 2 methane. I have all of that, so let me go and do... You know what? I'm going to build an incubator. Right. That is that done. What else do we need? Tree bark, super alloy, oxygen. And I think I have everything. I do. All right. So yeah, I'm going to just pop this in here and let's see what we need. I first want to make bees. So mutagen, fertilizer, and uncommon larva. I'll need to make the mutagen, but bacteria first. Bacteria's done. Mutagen, methane. I think I'm short of methane. Oh, no, I'm not. I have enough. And mutagen's done. I have a fertilizer in the chest. I have to pop out to go and fetch some tree bark because I haven't been very good at collecting it. And then an uncommon lava. So do I have what I need? I absolutely do. So drop that in, drop that in, drop that in. Research, just like the DNA manipulator. Why did it not? No match found. Are you kidding me? Uncommon. Did I pick up the wrong thing? Uncommon, tree bark. Oh gosh, not tree bark. It's mutagen. There we go. Alright. So there we go. We are going to get our first bee. Now, do I have everything I need for the ore extractor? I do. Right, I want to head up the hill, go and build our next ore extractor in the Osmium cave. But first it turns out I'm hungry and thirsty. Now I'll head up the hill. Now before I head in there, there are a couple of chests in this area that I didn't pick up. Well, there's at least one that I didn't pick up. And that was one of the ones that is set with the basic resources to help you with your starting. Alright. I might actually just take that. Could be useful. Alright, so into the Osmium cave we go. And the setup will be somewhere in this area. It's sort of the flattest part. Although it's not very flat at all. But if I put one over here, I should be able to get a couple before I raise up one. Oh. And there's lava here. Alright, so we have our osmium supplier sorted. That is great. We are getting a lot of lava now, which means that we probably quite advanced with the insect stage. And that means we probably need to start doing something about insects. Alright, so we have bees. Excellent. So we'll take that bee lava. I need to empty stuff out. There's some things I just don't have space for right now. But that's fine, I'll sort it out. Alright, let's see what we need for a beehive. Because beehive's going to give us honey. So we need a super alloy, a fertilizer, and a plastic. Super alloy, fertilizer. Do I have any plastic? I do. Look at that. Convenient. Right, what does the beehive actually give us? Because this is the lower level thing, but it does give us 350 plants per second. Which is actually more than the butterfly dome, but then the butterfly dome takes a couple of butterflies and adds their bonuses. But this is still pretty good. And it gives us another food source. So it gives us plant, quite a lot of plant and a bit of insect. Good. So I'll put it by the flowers because that seems like the thing to do. Look at that. Our first life on the planet. And now we have a storm. Just a dust storm? Just a dust storm. Alright, next port of call. I kind of need to make some butterfly lava, and I will get to that, but I want to get an extractor out at the uranium cave, because that's quite important as well. And we've unlocked a new tree seed. The Cernia. Let's have a look at what that does. Cernia, 150 multiplier. Okay, so that's pretty nice. And that uses the Nullner seed, which I think we have some of. Yeah, we have a few of them. Good, good. Alright, what do we unlock next? A few butterfly lavas until we get to the butterfly farm, which is 3.2 kilotons. We're quite far off. But there are a few things coming that'll help us. Insect spirit rockets, for example. That's going to be a huge help. But we've also started unlocking insects. And the next one coming out of that is at 15 kilograms, we get high quality food. Where you mix two food types together to get a really good food. How are we doing that here, speaking of that? No, haven't got any yet. Common lavas are quite important, and eventually you'll be able to craft them. But uncommons are very important because you need a lot of bees. Well, I say that, but I haven't played in the final version, so maybe you don't need as many. Okay, well, with that said, we are waiting for a few things to happen. I would like to go out and do a mine in the uranium area. I don't think I'm going to have enough super alloy yet, although I could just go and have a look. I suppose there's a lot of running around at this stage. It's not so grindy, but lots of running around. Fairly long distances, but nothing too serious. Eventually we'll be able to automate this, and we won't have to do this much running anymore. And then there'll be other things that we need to concentrate on. But right now, yeah, this is the running stage. We've got to go and collect the resources that we've extracted. At least we don't have to go and look for them or craft them. They are available. Okay, so another 5 super alloys. That's good. It's not quite enough. Maybe I can make some more because I've got so much of the other stuff. Oh, it does look like I have enough on me to make another no, I don't. Wait. Yeah, another super alloy rod. So that's that made. The osmium, 2 iridium rods. Right, I've got enough packed for habitat and for an extractor. I will grab an extra oxygen. Don't think I'll need it. And maybe just grab an extra water on my way out. But we are going out in that direction. And we're going to find some very cool stuff over there. But first I got to put that mine in the uranium cave. Alright, so we're coming past the spires. Everything looks quite nice around here now. It's really changed a lot. It was really grotty before, but yeah. Everything's looking green. There's some grass around. A few little ferns. We'll just pop in here and go and drop our first extractor. So, I did check this one, didn't I? It's got stuff in it. Actually, I'm going to take that flower seed. Right. Lava out of the way. Grab the extractor and then try and figure out... Damn it, the lava is just jumping in the way. Alright, I should be able to put a few along there. I might have to change things. I'll probably have to break the box. Oh, yeah. It was asked why I'm not breaking down the boxes, and the reason is actually quite silly. There used to be there was at one stage a bug in the game where at some point you would go back into the game and all the loot had respawned in all the boxes. And I just got into a really bad habit of not breaking down the boxes. So the blue chests will give you 1 iron and the golden chest will give you an iron and a super alloy. And I suppose it helps if you know that you're not going to be looking in the same chests more than once. But yeah, it's just a silly habit that's formed. Ooh, that's an orama plant. These are the unique flowers, which you only find, like I just found that one. There'll most likely be more. That means I got to this area a bit later than I should have. Okay, so there's like 3 potholes here. This one here, if you dive into it, and you go around the back, I think it's this one. It is. There's a bunker. And you can go inside, torch on. It's now underwater, so I can't hang around here for too long. But, oh, look at that. Oh, nice. Good, I'll take that. I want some more beans and mushrooms. I don't need more eggplant, I don't think. I do want all of that. And a super alloy rod. Look at that. We found a super alloy rod. Now, that's going to pose a problem because I don't have space. And I'm going to have to come back here a couple of times just to clear things out. Okay, so that was 1. Which is pretty nice. Then we've got this one over here. So the warp gate, which I call this area the ring. The warp gate has some stuff. It's basically a wreck. Then there are these 3 portals. So there's the one that we were just in, there's one over there, and there's this one. And now this one has something in it as well. It's a satellite. And I can't remember how much stuff it's got in it. Oh, it's got a lot of stuff. Oh gosh, okay. I've got enough. I need to collect some more iron so that I can make a chest. Now you'll notice when I'm underwater, at the bottom left, my oxygen consumption is minus 1.9 per second. If I come out of the water, it's 1.6 per second. It used to be 1.9 out in the open, but yeah, we've done some stuff to this planet and it's looking strong. Normally I would have put my living compartment close to the entrance to the ring, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to do something I've never done before, and I'm going to put it over here, which is more of a bit of a central spot, and I can go inside. Yep, it's looking strong. Okay, that's looking good, and we'll put a chest in here, and I can offload stuff. If I find an iron and a silicone, I see both of them, I'll just put this screen inside. All right, blueprint screen, just stick it in the corner and decode. Oh, microchip T2 deconstruction. Okay, that's incredible. We're going to be visiting Rex again because now we'll be able to break down servers. Okay, I really need to get my new base sorted out. Anyway, let me offload because this is going to be a few trips. Food and water sorted. Okay, so we had a look in this pothole, and I'm probably going to need another storage, but I'll jump back in here and we can check out what's in here again. More decent stuff. And there is a chest over here. Shall we open it now? Yeah, might as well. Okay, more good stuff. Yeah, I'm going to need more lockers in here. So, yeah, collected a little bit more iron as well. Alright, we'll offload. And we've unlocked the water filter. Gosh, things are unlocking really quickly now. Now, for the next step, I want to be almost completely empty because we're going to the third pothole. And at this stage, the cave, there's a cave in it that will be open. Now, that cave wasn't available before because it had a block of ice in front of it. But it's under the water over there. I've created a problem for myself by waiting this long. If I'd got there just after the ice had melted, there wouldn't be the water. But that's fine. Can live with it. Because there's some really good stuff in here. Like, really good stuff. Like pulsars. That don't glow like they used to. Alright, so I'm collecting a fair bit of pulsar. I'm just going to have to keep an eye on my oxygen. I did bring extra oxygen because of this. But I'm going to collect everything that I can. Lots of osmium. I'll just keep an eye out on the way out for more stuff. Alright, so there are two chambers in this. There's this rock sort of splits the cave into two chambers, so just don't miss out on that. And there's a chest in each. And that chest contains nice stuff. Oh man, I'm going to have to offload before I open the next chest. Alright, and then we come into this side. And this chest. Take that. Oh, a plant multiplier. And we've just unlocked high quality food. Nice. I'll take what I can, I suppose. Let's go and offload. Oh, that went so well I didn't even have to use an oxygen. Okay, offloading. Okay, so we managed to pick up 7 pulsars there. That's great. A lot of osmium, more super alloy. There's a chip that we can decode. What are we going to get? A flare. No, not so important. Not, well, it might become important soon. Depends what we unlock. And I'm going to need to get more iron because I want to just finish that last chest inside the cave, and then there's something else so near to that. Back into the cave. There's very little left in the cave. There's just what was left in that chest. Alright, got all of that. Good. Okay, so now we can get out of here. I think I've collected everything here. There might be a sulfur hidden in here somewhere that I didn't see because, yeah, that one, for example, because it's very dark. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, at this point, the good resources, I'm not that keen on turning away. Alright, and now for the next golden chest. So, if we're basically in line with the ring, and we head in this direction, there's this. It's got a little bit of a scraggly top compared to the others. The others are kind of more smooth. It looks all broken up and stuff, but it has a hole in the middle. And within that hole, it's a golden chest. Nice stuff. Another blueprint microchip. So I will empty out. Now there's probably more blue chests around that I've missed. But honestly, yeah, I've got so much stuff right now. Unlock chip. GPS satellite 4. Good. Oh, and I didn't leave the effigy behind this time. Oh well, that's fine. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I don't have space for it just yet, but I will. Alright, we're empty again. I'm going to head into the ring. I'm not worried that the container's far away because yeah, I've got enough oxygen with me. Right, so we walk in, torch. Straight into a chest worth a microchip. And mutagen. That's cool. And tier 2 fertilizer. Quite expensive stuff there. Okay, now half of this ship is going to be underwater, I think. Or has the water not risen to that level yet? Maybe it hasn't. Not in this area. Right, what else do we have? We've got that. And come in here. There's another chest over there. More stuff. Wow, I'm not going to run out of iridium rods for a very long time. Okay. What don't I really need? I really need everything. Ah, heck, I'm going to come back. And we'll decode this chip. Torch tier 3. That's a really nice torch. And the third container is full. More iron. But I'm low on water. I'm about to drink my last water, so I'm just going to have to keep an eye on it. And we'll head back into the wreck. Now, there's another area to this kind of northwest side, which we haven't been in. And that is the canyon biome, which is just down the hill over here. And then, yeah, then there's that one with the waterfalls, which is a new one. So we'll explore those fairly soon. So much to see. Gosh, there's so much to see. Right. Grab that. Okay, so we are partly underwater over here. Nothing else. Nothing in there. Okay, there's a chest over here. And that has a plant multiplier as well. Okay, we're going to have to break this down. And in here we have, we've got another fusion generator. And we can grab all of that stuff. And we've got all these servers, which we will soon be able to break down. So fusion reactor is going to have to get sorted. There's mail. Yeah. Wait, hang on. I drank that water. What happened? Hey, that's not possible, is it? Did I do something different? Did I put it into a container or something? I swear I drank that water. Oh, I did put it... That was dumb. I nearly died. Alright, well. That was worthwhile. While I'm here, just offload. But quite a few plant multiplier fuses. Alright, back into the wreck. Okay, we've been in this room. I do believe we have cleared it out. And... have we... yeah. Oops, I broke the box. And then there's one last little spot. Okay. And this leads into a passage. Looks like some kind of a fan. And if we go right to the end, there's a box. And it has some stuff. Nice. And there's another chest over here, which I didn't see. Good, we got that. Alright, I think I basically got everything done that I can for now. Yeah, everything is sorted. Alright, we will be returning to the Rex because the tier 2 destruct chip helps to break down those servers so you can get some other resources. So now it's all about decisions. What are we going to take back? Like, what is going to be most important for us right now? Now, I think I do want to take this back just because I do want the super alloy. I want the super alloy rod for sure. We'll take osmium back. We have so many iridium rods at base. I don't need any of those. I'll take the rare lava. That'll be useful. Bacteria, fertilizer 2. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, and I'm definitely taking the pulsar and the super alloy. Yeah, I'm already filling up. Some more super alloy, and there's more super alloy. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a few trips back here. But yeah, I'm going to head back with a full load of stuff. Let me grab something to eat, and I can fit another super alloy in here. Although, you know, maybe I'll leave one behind and take that. And another one behind and take that. And we've got T2 tree spreaders. Tier 2 tree spreader, and they need tier 2 fertilizer, which I've just picked up some. Lovely. There's more over here. There we go. I'll take that as well. Alright, I've made my decision on what I'm taking back with me. Yeah, I will make a trip back here, maybe between episodes or something, and pick up what's left. But I'm thinking that I should... oh, there's another pond. It's got flowers now. I'm going to head back over this way. I have a feeling I might bump into something unusual, if it's still here, because we haven't actually looked at this area. Oh, there we go. There's the unusual thing. And I can't pick it up, because I'm full. There's a lot more. There's another flower, another rare flower that you can only pick up off the ground. So we'll go and find some of those. Oh, and I completely missed it. The breach is open. We can now head to the south side of the map. Look at that. But that also means that something's happened inside our cave, which we should probably go and have a quick look at. I don't even have a place to offload stuff. So I'm not going to. I'm going to just simply go and build another fusion generator because I can. I don't need the power right now, but I do need the space to be freed up. Okay, so there we go. That's done. Got myself a little bit of space. All right, good. I got myself fairly well emptied out. Let's just pop into the Iridium cave quickly and see if what has happened has happened. It has. You see there's a big vine growing up there. Well, keep an eye out for those because they do pop up in various places. And if you go up to them... Oh, see a lot. You go up to them, get the little message to climb. Click on it, and look at that. We're in a new biome. And there's we have a new message. There's the alert. And, oh, the trade rocket's unlocked. Okay, now I really need to start upping my game because I've actually been messing around and I've fallen behind. Okay, there's chests. And now we see osmium rods for the first time. Yep, there is a thing called osmium rods, if you didn't know before. Okay, so we travel around, we check out all the chests, empty them out, get all the good stuff, another blueprint microchip, and then we can head up this little sort of, looks like a kind of a staircase. There's another chest here, with another microchip, and another osmium rod, and fertilizer too, and now I'm full. But there's not much else, there's like one more zeolite that I could collect. And we are here, we're overlooking our base. Nice place to come and have sundowners in the afternoon. I wouldn't jump off there without a jetpack though. Okay, unlocks. What do we got? Jeepers. The tier 3 deconstruct microchip. And the drone visualization rocket. We don't even have drones yet. Let's see what we're looking for. Okay, so we could do this one. We need a bit of methane. We get the deconstruct 2. Deconstruct 3, we need 2 new things that we haven't seen yet. But I have an idea where to get some. And the tier 3 torch, we need another new type of thing, a solar quartz. And I think the same place has those as well. To be honest, I only saw quartz and one other color, but there might be more. It is called the Rainbow Cave, so I have an idea. Anyway, let's get this one, the T2 microchip. I got some methane. Okay, T2 deconstruct built. I do like that in this new version it automatically replaces, but now we are struggling because we need the T3 exo, and no, actually I might be able to do it. And by golly, I can. So what that does for us is it just adds these extra 4, because there are a few more little bits and pieces coming, including something that I think we just unlocked. The water filter. We really need that. That's extremely handy, and that is done in the advanced crafting station. And I need some plastic, some fabric, some silicon. I could do all of that. But we have done so much in this episode already. I am going to call it. If you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know what you think. If you've got any suggestions, if you have any questions, yeah, drop them in the comments and I will do my best to answer every comment that comes in. But in the next episode, more focus on this building. In between, I'll build some more, just get things prepared. We have a lot of resources and lots of things unlocked. So I'm going to just slow down. I'm going to try not to advance the oxygen and heat and pressure too much, just so that I can catch up with everything that's available. The trade platform is quite an important thing to start early, but then, it also helps to have the auto crafters, which we will also have a look at in the next episode. So thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, cheers.